Ever wondered how a newborn sea turtle knows to crawl toward the ocean? It's an automatic response shaped by millions of years of evolution, requiring no conscious thought or prior experience. Ethologists call some of these behaviors fixed action patterns. Think of a grey-lag goose rolling an egg back into its nest. It's a precise, robotic motion. Even if you snatch the egg away mid-roll, the goose will complete the entire sequence as if the egg was still there. This automatic nature is also a vulnerability. Modern advertising, for example, often hijacks these ancient cues for mating and foraging to sell us products we don't need. One of the most famous examples is imprinting. Konrad Lorenz famously had goslings follow him as their mother because he was the first moving thing they saw. This critical window creates an irreversible bond. In a way, early childhood experiences can imprint on the human psyche similarly, sometimes leading us to follow unhealthy patterns for a lifetime. Psychologist Carl Jung saw these instincts as the biological foundation for what he called archetypes, universal patterns, in our collective unconscious. The powerful mother archetype that drives imprinting in animals is the same force behind attachment and bonding in humans. Animal courtship dances and territorial displays are raw, visible expressions of these archetypes, which modern life often asks us to suppress. But what happens when we suppress our instincts? When our primal drives for status, territory, or safety are denied, they don't just disappear. They can fester, erupting as neurosis, irrational anger, or ideological possession. The instinct to defend territory, for instance, is deep. Animals often use ritualized displays to avoid lethal fights. Humans do something similar, but on a grander scale. Wars over sacred land, with flags and anthems as our territory markers, follow this same ancient, archetypal script. Even play has an instinctual root. When young predators play fight, they're rehearsing for real-world hunting and survival. Human play, from sports to art, serves a similar purpose. It's a safe way to practice and engage with the boundary between order and chaos. The scary part is how easily these instincts can be manipulated. Social media triggers our tribal and status-seeking drives. Junk food exploits our foraging circuits, and pornography hijacks our mating instincts. We are still animals at our core, and if you know the triggers, we're easy to hack. So, animal instinct isn't primitive or simple. It's millions of years of accumulated wisdom. If we deny this part of ourselves, we become its puppet. But if we understand and integrate it through discipline, ritual, and responsibility, we tap into a powerful, ancient ally we've forgotten how to speak with. Thanks for watching. Comment duck dive for a more in-depth view into this subject.